Well, welcome back to another Guardian Tales video, and let's just double check. I've got all the gear on, been doing a lot of swaps. We've got a lot of we got a lot of swaps happening because of the guild raid. This is actually the most challenging guild raid we have ever seen, and who knows, maybe we'll do more content on it. I showed off Alfeba, that's the new boss, but something important about Alfeba that I didn't talk about was that there is a debuff that decreases your attack by 80%. So if you don't interrupt that, you are pretty much screwed. It's pretty bad. So I've swapped things around. I use Lapis as the leader, even though she's only 4-star and her weapon is not limit broken or anything like that. But quick weapon skills, and the highest I've been able to do on her is looks good, 1.8 million. That's the highest I've been able to get on Alfeba, but you can definitely get RNG'd or screw up the interrupt, and then you don't interrupt the debuff, and it's just blah. Or your team just dies to AoE because there's just AoE everywhere, and the AI is not smart. So really challenging stuff. Really challenging to pack your team full of DPS, and then just hope that RNG doesn't make the AI die. And that kind of goes for all the bosses as well. Very, very difficult. But I've got one more attack today. Probably won't make it into this video since I'm going to put some colo in here, as you guys are seeing, and then I'm going to go jump into arena right after. We're getting close to grabbing the first hammer of the week, so I'm excited for that. I think we'll be able to... Ooh, we might lose this. That looks spicy. That looks spicy. Don't be fooled by the lower stats. That's a spicy comp right there, boys. And then this is a pretty close. These are close. Usually if it's close like this, I would just wait because I've only have 2 tickets and I can get up to 5. But I do want to get them in the video. That's close, man. That's close. Let's see how it goes. But my advice to anybody in colo is be super patient. If you're not capped on tickets, really try to wait if you have the time in the day to kind of come back and peek, because stuff will happen, your enemies will change and whatnot, and we're at that losing end of this one so far. Super even, could go either way. Was looking kind of good now. Can we get another stun off? Woo. It's spicy. That was spicy. That was spicy. Next up for hammers actually is Beth. I probably should do Bari first because I'm using her in colo. And I use her a little bit more in the PvE stuff as well. But it's probably Beth next. I don't know. I'll make that call when I get there. I put Nari. I try to pair Nari against Future Princess because Nari has an advantage, which means usually Bari is attacking Ogma, but it's probably okay. They group up and I'm doing AoE anyways. So yeah, either Beth or Future Princess will be my next MLB weapon target. What did I say? Beth or Future Princess? Beth or Bari will be my next target. Hopefully I'll do both really quick so it doesn't really matter who I pick first. I'm kind of leaning towards Beth because I'm using Beth in arena, and losing arena matches is a lot more salt producing than losing other. Hey, 25. Let's see how long that lasts. It's really easy to get high in rank early in the week because a lot of players, what they'll do is they'll put in a really bad team. Let's actually go out and look at these heroes real quick because, like I said, we've been doing a lot of swaps. But what they'll do is they'll make their defense team really bad, so they lose on defense, which lowers their rank, but they win on when they attack. So you're getting more battle medals, and you can still actually catch up right at the end of the week if you swap to a good team on the weekend. You can catch up to like master rank, something like that. We're almost through there. Okay. Enough stalling. Let's get into arena. We have Ogma out. Ogma has been performing just fine, but I told you guys in the last video that we just MLB'd Eugene. I need to keep trying. I need to get better at Eugene. This is a pretty decent map for Eugene, I think. So we'll see. We shall see. Ooh, we have a nice little sequence. We can do this. I think that hit me. Even though it looked like it maybe should not have hit me. He's going to come in, try to get a chain skill on me. I think I dodged that, right? Ooh, you walked right through it. I can't believe that didn't miss. Based on how horrible my FP weapon skills have been going. It's been pretty rough. Now, there's nowhere for me to kite, so I'm not going to kite. I'm not going to kite. Even if the projectile does not get there visually, you're still getting hit with it. You're still getting hit with it. Because you're just seeing those red letters pop up. Well, I guess the team might not matter. Now, similar, I talked about people sandbagging in, I'm doing a lot of damage today, fellas. We must be in, like, Diamond 2. Woo! But people sandbag in Coliseum. People also sandbag in Arena because they'll try to win their first 5 battles, and then they'll do the extra battles and try to lose to lower their rank as well. So, whatever. I'm not judging anybody. It's not for me to judge. I feel like if the game allows you to do something, you can do whatever you want. It's not my business. But a lot of new players don't understand exactly what's going on, so it's kind of good for them to know. You get some pictures and posts in Discord and Reddit and all that kind of stuff. Oof, this is gonna be a little difficult. Same thing. I can't kite, so I'm not gonna try to kite. I will try to kite the weapon skill. That'll be it. Ooh, you. Hi, we just beat our type counter. Look at that. I have not fought Tinia with Future Princess. I'm interested to see how this goes. Tinia can be difficult to fight when there's no line of sight. We're probably over-geared against this Tinia. Yeah. If there's nothing to hide behind, it can be quite difficult. Is he just giving up? You lagging or are you giving up? Every day we've been at 84 milliseconds on our ping. I've got to say, based on, maybe he's just disconnecting. Gotta say that being under 100 ping is a lot better than being over 100 ping. And then in case you guys missed it when I brought it up, if you disconnect, you do not get battle medals. If you disconnect, you do not get battle medals. If you beat someone who disconnects, you still get your battle medals. But if you disconnect, you do not get them. So it's very important to point that out. Very important to point that out. All right, boys. I forgot to see what rank we're at. We're probably in like Diamond 2, Diamond 1, something like that. The reset just happened. And after reset, I always end up in Diamond 2. I don't know what the deal is. Not complaining. I'll need these wins as much as I can get them. We have been very, very lucky with the opponents, with the element types. We did have one Nari first, but we were able to make the dream work and not get completely owned. He's just going to be running with the Nikes on. He was stationary for a little bit there, so I hope I got enough hits on that. He's probably going to chain skill me here, but it's Ogma, so whatever. How did I get stunned twice? Am I not understanding how that works? We got stunned once because that was a chain, and then after I was stunned again. I don't know. Maybe it's injured is a weird one where I don't know. I don't get it. Enemy is lagging here, so they might disconnect. They're also not MLB because I guess we're in a lower league. I'll look at our rank after this. FP versus FP. Now he is MLB. We have 2 box advantage. I'm willing to trade. I think our skill's going faster. He is kiting, and that's fine. He didn't kite that well. So being geared to the teeth looks like. Yeah, we're in diamond 2. Okay, that's what I expected. All right. As far as me for the attacks, if I don't do my extra attacks in a video, they ain't getting done, fellas. They ain't getting done. So if you're wondering, am I trying to win things for rank? Am I trying to lose the things for rank? If it's on the video, I didn't do it. I used to do all 10 battles all the time, but yeah. Might be nice to test something out. Also, one thing I've noticed with my Eugene is that when I have Eugene on the team, I never get to use Eugene because the fights are over so quick. Something to think about. We do have 100% attack boost. He's going to weapon skill me in the face. That's a chain skill, sucker. I pity the fool who stands at my chain skill. And then again, I'm not going to kite because obviously I'm not going to kite. I'll just kite the weapon skill. And it's coming. There it is. Look at you. I interrupted my own weapon skill. It sucks. Now, if they made it so that when you interrupted your weapon skill, it reset the cooldown on it, like you didn't get a full cooldown, then it would make sense to allow weapon skill resets. But as long as you cannot do that, then there's really no reason to allow you to interrupt your own weapon skill. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking that for a while, so I'll let it go. But I think they are changing it in some way. Also, check how much damage he does. It's crazy. Crazy. If Garam didn't have water type damage for his party buff, he'd probably be the best hero in the freaking game. He just has no synergy. Same thing with Arabelle. He's a better Arabelle. Arabelle's actually a cool hero, cool kit, fun to play, etc., etc. However, dark type attack is not that helpful in like 99 situations out of 100. It's not good. So, blah. But yeah, Garam's good, man. You want to do big raid damage, get that Garam. Make it happen. So, alright. The last battle, we're starting off not great. We've been doing okay against these Naris. I think it just shows you the difference between the gear levels of the Naris. I was in the wrong position. I was hoping it was going to throw that anywhere near my opponent. I feel like it threw my weapon skill further than my opponent was away from me. And then, of course, we didn't get the other one. Somehow, some way, that the Nari took half of their health and damage. I don't know why. I didn't seem to be doing much. And this is why, in my arena team, I do light, dark, light. In case you get a situation like this where you run into a Nari, I'll at least be able to catch up, and it won't be that big of a deal. Now, this could be challenging. He's got his shield up. I should actually chill. I think, okay, shield's down. I should kite that off, I guess. We get the chain skill, we win. A little bit of frame drop there, no big deal. But just notice how a very geared Beth trades with Ogma. I lost half my health there. But here, as long as we can do any decent amount. Actually, I can't say that because my Eugene is inconsistent. Now, I want to try to dance and get... we're not going to get it. Wanted to try to dance and get another weapon skill in because we could get a chain, but obviously it didn't happen. Okay. So this is scary. We can absolutely lose this. We are down a box, and our Eugene play has been questionable. Our Eugene luck has been non-existent. If he lets me chain him, then it's all good. Oof. How did that not hit enough? It's got ranged attacks on it, you know what I mean? No way. There's no way. There's no way. There is no way that that stunned me. I'm literally moving at Eugene speed with sprint. Half the reason I post these videos is just so you guys can see this. Like, what? There is no way that stuns me. I'm moving at full speed, Eugene sprint. Eugene gets 30% movement speed when Eugene hits somebody. There is no way that that stuns me. I told you guys that can happen. That always happens. It's one of the reasons why it's so hard to have Eugene on my team. Eugene just does, for me, does no damage. And I have 100% melee attack boost on this team. We have 40% hit points and 100% melee attack. Now, of course, most of the attacks I did were ranged attacks there. So that's definitely part of it. You know, if I'm doing range attack the entire fight, I'm not getting the advantage of that big boost of melee. But that's the kind of problem with Eugene. Eugene's weapon skill and mechanics are kind of cool. It's like you can be melee when you're in. You can be ranged if you have to be out. So you get the benefit of the 5-star bonus. However, having all that melee attack bonus doesn't mean anything. What teams do I have available? Hold up. I want to do my light team. I already used my light team. Okay. Well, video is probably long anyways. I'm going to go and figure out how I'm going to do my last attack of the day. We did 2 attacks. We've got 1 left. But yeah, so we get cheesed again. We try to go for the 5-0, and the last one always gets me. But, man, we've had a couple situations. We have a couple times where the last enemy is an FP. And Eugene just can't do anything, can't do no damage. Same thing with Marina. My Eugene goes in, does a weapon skill, and I take more damage than I deal, even if I weapon skill right through. Also, we hit this FP with 3 weapon skills. I literally see the numbers popping up on the screen that I'm doing damage. And 3 weapon skills should give you a chain skill, but that didn't happen as well. So maybe he's got like the immune card where he's not getting chained, but that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I don't get it. I guarantee if that was me and a Eugene hit me with the range attacks off the weapon skill, I would have got chain skilled. So, I don't know, fellas. I don't know. Again, Arena cheeses us. It is what it is, fellas. Anyways, as always, appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.